Alrighty. Hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here, gonna be reacting to Mission Yozakura Family, episode 9, I think. So yeah, episode 9. Hope y'all enjoy this reaction. If you do, appreciate you checking the series out, sticking around this long, leaving a like on the video, and yeah, hit that notification bell to know when I upload new reactions, and let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay. So, cleaning, I guess. About another missile. Of course. Tacky. Pretty stone. Hmm. Yeah. Something in there she doesn't want people seeing, or Tayo seeing specifically, in an album. Oh, yeah. Professional prosthetic is 100% density of mature weight. That is, yeah. But you're always gonna hide it again, yeah. Of course. No one can kill Ichiro. Hmm. Wizard Head has some connection with Dad, yeah. Ooh. Looking into Lady Ninomai would be one way to go about it, but that's 200 years, yeah. Might not be much left around. Alright. Find the Ninomai journal. Okay, most important Yozakura family record. Yeah, in the library. No idea where a lot of things are because, yeah, it's not like they visit it regularly or anything. Just gotta, yeah, split up and comb through everything. That's all they can do. Hmm, the bookshelf. Kingo, of course. Storage room is all chemicals. So, yeah, decibels. HDD. Yeah. Uh-huh. Step. Oh, well, and down it goes. Yeah, very, making a mess rather than cleaning everything up. Hmm. Let's get to cleaning. Yeah. Major cleanup mission. So, yeah, before looking for anything, how about we clean the place up first? But, yeah, last episode was very cute. Had I focus on the first half and then Mutsumi in the second half. Ooh. So, yeah. Previous episode, yeah, we had I seeing that everyone was dejected from the whole thing with Momo and, yeah, the whole battle with Momo. Wants to cheer everyone up, but doesn't know how to go about it. So, yeah. She is given an errand to run, which is to go to the butcher and get some pork cutlets. Or, well, pork for pork cutlets, I guess. But, yeah, when she gets there, she's told that they're fresh out, and so heads off to the, get them. Or, well, heads off to the forest to get fresh pork cutlets. really need this specific boar. And so, yeah, Mutsumi and Taiyo obviously are following her to make sure nothing goes wrong in case. So, yeah, while she's out, end up learning the reason why she's so determined to do this is that she knows that everyone is feeling down after the mission they just went on, or after what happened with Momo, like I said. And so, yeah, I wants to cheer everyone up because they're always there cheering her up. Even when they're feeling down, they cheer her up. And then the second half of the episode was focused on Mutsumi. She apparently had put on weight due to all the excessive snacking she's been doing, so. Or all the snacking and calories she eats. So yeah, she goes around the family asking how they lose their weight, basically. And so Shion kind of has to tell her that trying to learn from them is not going to work because their daily routines are all crazy, basically. And like Shion drinks like a whole 3 or 4 liter bottle of cola. We see not Mutsumi, Futaba eating like these giant, I think it's Ohage, these giant blocks of food, basically. Oh, and yeah, so she finally just decides to, or well, yeah, is doing some like morning jogging, and Tayo decides to go with her to take Goliath on runs, basically in the morning. And yeah, I think we ended that episode off. Mutsumi lost some weight because I was able to hug her and wasn't squishy anymore. But alright, continuing this episode from 4 minutes, 45 seconds. So Bomi and Mutsumi. I can't tell what they're for. Healing and a feast for the eyes. Yeah, they're stressing me out. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna keep the small one. Alright. Asago family. Dead sheep. Hmm. Yeah, I'm buying in bulk. Ouch. Hmm. Oh, yeah. That was our secret. Magical grow goods, huh? I'll let you have this, so be quiet. Yeah, Shinzo too. Letting everyone have it. Yeah, ballistic missile. Not warmongers, yeah, we're spies. Didn't buy it from our business. But a dark auction. A dark web auction. So yeah, buying weapons like jewelry just because he thought it was cool. Indeed. Hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. All those antique stuffed animals. Not because they're cute, but yeah, because they're heirlooms. Uh-huh. You're not. Isn't it because you're afraid of sleeping alone? Yeah, because they're heirlooms. Yeah, more organized ones. Yeah. Mitsumi's hair. Yeah. We should store those, yeah, somewhere where we can't see them. Hmm. So, yeah, anyone but you would be in handcuffs, yeah. The arm stretch. And yeah, discard. Discarding all the Mutsumi things. Take him to the incinerator. Yeah, don't want that. It's kind of scary. I was like, yeah, I don't want that. Hmm. Like everyone else's things, kind of want at least some of it, but Kyoichiro's things don't want none of those. Hmm. So yeah. Nope. Hmm. It's a fan. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, it's homemade. Well, it's not Tayo's, yeah. Um, yeah, yeah. Do not open Mutsumi's box. Uh-huh. Well, yeah, that face. Yeah. And, well, yep, all Tayo stuff. Posters, photos, tote bags, coasters. Mutsumi's handmade Tayo merch. 8 types of patches. Oof. Double-sided body pillow. Yeah. My fave. Yeah. You fool us with such gorgeous tears. Hmm. Lots of Tayo. Yep. Yeah. Mutsumi has in common with Ichiro's her Tayo-ness, or how she feels about Tayo. The same blood flows in our veins. Oof. Hmm. Hey, yep. Of course Tayo's gonna, like, ignore it. Hmm. Yeah. It was a 1-to-1 scale figure. Be my guest, yeah. Give up on this couple, yep. Hmm. Alright, found what we were looking for. Oh yeah, learning a bit about everyone's dark secrets, I guess, or well, Mutsumi's secret. That everyone's hoarders, basically. In his family. Alright. Somebody being released in the location that I missed initially. Hmm. The silk mill. Okay. Textile industry. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Gotta stay on guard. And yeah, it did say she was sick. Hmm. Or they did mention her being like feverish a few times. No, I wouldn't. Yeah. It was like, yeah, no. Actual fever. Hmm. Okay. Fifth head. Hmm. Okay, well, Seward numerous brands and shows using her own company fibers. Hmm. Okay, ordered her body what? Ordered her body to be put on permanent display in all its glory. That's something. Kingo level narcissist, yeah. Can definitely see that here. I just might, yeah. Noise preventing from detecting this opening. Hmm. Oh, oh, well, there's the Shinzo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you. So you're dressed for the occasion. Hmm. What? Yep. Alive. They give you an exuberant welcome normally, but oh, Yozakura conglomerate, huh? Hmm. Hmm. Black cherry blossoms are roots. Put down by Subami. Ooh. Spread these roots out far and wide. Our own blood to awaken the head. The heads. Hmm. Hmm. Have to protect her roots, huh? Hmm. Okay. So, yeah. I don't care about her, but yeah. The last thing I do is worship her. Hmm. So, yeah, could you put me down again, basically? I was like, I'm not really wanting to be here. Special skills like Kingo's. Yeah, makes sense. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Okay, then. Whatever the plan is, launch Tayo. Hmm. Ooh. Punch. Destroy. Nice. Creating an opening. Hmm. Might not be that easy. Yep. Oh. Ring. Hmm. So, yeah. Not your language. Oh. Hmm. Too talkative, huh? Hmm. Yeah, oof. Not in my nature to cling to life in such an unseemly way. Butterfly wing. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, cherry blossoms. Bond with her the weekend. Oh, I'm my aging, deteriorating body. Fertilizer. Hmm. Special seeds, huh? Hmm. A strong bond, huh? Having missed a golden opportunity, whether completely needed to rebuild myself. Hmm. These are unknown to me. Hmm. Regain my vigor bit by bit, huh? Hmm. Absorb her. Hmm. Aha. You will die for me, huh? What should I have? Bad? What? Yeah. You chatter and absorption. Alright. So, yeah. So, sustaining her life. So, yeah, I'm gonna destroy the roots. Hmm. So, yeah, just gotta destroy all the roots and then you can save Mutsumi. Sorgan who refused to die the coup de grace. Ooh. Oh, well. Hmm. Um, Tree Lady. um, absorbing all their so mean. So, yeah, that's bad. Need to retreat. Hmm. So, yeah, demolish the roots, huh? Oh. Hmm. Yeah, of course, that's what Mutsumi cares about. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, the white. Hmm. Indeed. The music, though. Oh, the piano. Ooh, every time. Song plays. So, yeah. Always been protecting. No, it was trying to protect her. Hmm. Hmm. Chaotic blooming. Oh. All right. Let's meet again. Hmm. Hmm. Well, very true though. Hmm. All right. You know, its wizards have been destroyed. Hmm. Ooh. Well, all right then. So yeah, good episode. Really good episode. We got yeah, meeting or well, cleaning the warehouse for the first half, learning that the family is a bunch of hoarders and that they all have their own kind of thing they like to hoard on. So yeah, Mutsumi being more similar than Tuki. Bleh. Mutsumi having a very similar disposition to Kyoichiro than she'd like to admit in her love for Taiyo, being very similar to his love for her. But yeah, so we're in the warehouse apparently, or wherever they are, looking for this book on Ninomai that could lead them to clues about Momo. And so yeah, we get Kingo and all these like manga volumes, statues of himself and stuff that he keeps. And Futaba's is a bunch of plushies or stuffed animals. Kingo apparently has a bunch of casings and bought a missile. Ooh. So yeah, statues of himself is what Kingo has basically hoarded. And then Shion has a ton of like manga and games of just yeah. Of like the same thing pretty much from the look of it or something like that. Maybe like different versions or seems like, but way too many of them, like high as the ceiling. And then yeah, apparently a bunch of magical girl stuff that Mutsumi apparently promised her to keep secret, but yeah, and then Shinso bought a ballistic missile, but yeah, Mutsumi kind of calls it out, saying, "We're spies, not warmongers, so why would you buy that?" And he bought it off an auction on the dark web. That's easily traceable. An auction, which is an easily traceable thing. Oh, and then yeah, Futaba collects heirlooms, as she calls them, or antiques. So yeah, got a bunch of stuffed animals that she sleeps with or surrounds herself with. Yeah, not because she's afraid of sleeping alone, but yeah, because they're antiques, as she says. Meanwhile, Nano is very the most organized of everyone, which he should be because he deals with chemicals and stuff, but yeah, one of the more organized ones. But asks them to yeah, put the family's hair and nail samples somewhere they aren't like visible basically. Cause it's kinda creepy. So yeah, he uses them to manage everyone's health and stuff so he can prescribe meds that match with each person, but yeah. And so yeah, Smithson kind of calls it out. So normally anyone but you would be handcuffed and arrested by now. And then Kyoichiro stuff is yeah, all Musumi related, so tells Goliath to take it to the incinerator. And then yeah, Eyes looking around and a like fan falls out, and that's when it's revealed that, yeah, Mutsumi does the same thing Kyoichiro does, but for Taiyo. Has a bunch of merch he's handmade for him, such as like pictures, badges, tote bags, and things like that. Book covers, pen lights, towels, 8 types of tin badges, 5 types of acrylic stands, and life-size cutouts. And so, yeah, tries to do the tears, but everyone's just like, yeah, not working with us. You can't fool us with the tears. And then, yeah, so you're just like Kyoichiro. But, of course, Taio's okay with it. So it's just, tell me about it, rather than hide it. Oh, and then I finds the My journal. Oh, so they head out afterwards to look for objects or scan for objects named in the journal and come across the Yozakura silk mill, that something is in there. So yeah, they head there and investigate. Apparently Mutsumi's sickness is getting worse, or her fever. And so yeah, that's where we come across the 5th head, who is very much like Kingo. Itsuwa. Steward Itsuwa. So yeah, very similar to Kingo. She's into fashion, or was into fashion, and known for her love of glitz and glamour. And so yeah, they kind of point out how she looks very much like Kingo. But yeah, then they get attacked by turmeric, which is interesting, or something similar. And so yeah, or not Ninomai, but Itsuba wakes up and tells them basically that Mutsumi, or not Mutsumi, but Tsubomi has resurrected all the heads. And so yeah, tells them how to defeat her, basically, or this version of her. And so yeah, more human bones, and she says the black cherry blossoms are roots put down by Tsubomi, demonic roots that absorb people. Her longevity prompted Tsubomi out of fear of aging. Spread roots far and wide in order to live on. And so yeah, she used her own blood to awaken the heads. So all of them at their respective locations. And draw out hidden powers that never would have manifested normally. And so yeah, we can see this big shot of turmeric, seemingly Aiki. It's 2 other abilities that look like lightning and ice, or lightning and some kind of fire. But yeah. Ooh. He's just like, could you just? I'm not really into this, so could you just do me a favor, put me down again? And then Tsubomi herself kind of intervenes and steps in and takes over and reveals why Mutsumi's fever is getting so bad is that due to herself. He has apparently put roots, very like thin roots, on Mutsumi herself that are intrinsically tied to Tsubomi, and so she's just draining Mutsumi's life force, basically, in order to revive herself. As she said, she needed fertilizer of the most staggering potency and succulence. And so, yeah, she tried but failed to harvest it, but yeah, that day embedded a strong bond in her. And so now she's basically just draining the life out of Mutsumi slowly but surely. And so, yeah, thankfully, Itsuwa is able to take back control and tell them how to destroy it. Is to, yeah, get rid of the roots, basically, destroy all the roots. So Taiyo does so after a bit of a, yeah. After Mutsumi absorbs Itsuwa and takes over, he's able to awaken his profuse blooming, I guess, and take it down. So it's, yeah, Mutsumi pretty much tells him to abandon her, pretty much, or just escape and stay safe. But, yeah, this causes Taiyo to think about the fact that, yeah, Mutsumi's always there protecting him, so this time he made a vow to protect her. But, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like. Or if you do, leave a like. Comment on it, sub the channel, hit that notification bell. And yeah, I will see you all for the next episode, so later.